Hi, everybody. Welcome to the School of Emotion. I'm Infinity. Thank you for joining me for Feel to Heal 31 Days of Nervous System Practices. These practices will help you in creating a resilient, flexible, and well-resourced nervous system. And they've been the foundation of my recovery since I had brain surgery 7 years ago. So practices like these, the nervous system stuff, the somatic practices, are all things that I've learned and created and integrated into my life to help me want to be here, to help me really experience the fullness, the desire, the joy, the range of being human. Because after brain surgery, I was in a pretty, is what we experience the world through. And so I'll give you like a little story of what happened yesterday, because these practices aren't like at the end of these 31 days, you're going to be like, voila, perfect human. Everything's fine. You don't struggle anymore. You don't feel shitty anymore. That's not what these are for. These are tools for you to human better. These are tools for you, not better, for you to understand your humanity, for you to work with your humanity, for you to expand your capacity to be with more of life, for you to heal from things of the past, for you to move stuck and stored energy out of your body. So yesterday it was Christmas. I was having people over. I was tired. I was grumpy. I actually wanted to be alone, but there was people all around me. And so I was like, even though I know all these practices and I know all this shit, I was just like inside me was that internal energy and turmoil of like, get me the fuck out of here. I am so done with this. I don't want to be around people, but here are all these people in front of me. So what I did was I went outside. I went to spend some time by myself. And I was just like, I'm going to be here. I'm going to breathe. I'm going to be with myself. And then I'm going to go back to everybody. And then I go out back to everybody. And I was just like on edge, like trigger central, like my nervous system couldn't handle anymore. I didn't do any practices for myself. I didn't take time alone. And then one more thing was asked of me. One thing happened in my life. And I just because that energy was just like too much. So it was just had built up in my nervous system and I just needed a release. And so I slammed the door shut, went to my car, just like growled and slammed the car door and just let the energy move through me. So I did, do some practices to move the energy, but I just needed to be alone. So I'm not perfect. These practices are just to support you in being human. There is nowhere to get. There are different, different awarenesses. You will feel different in your body. You will feel more at home in your body, but you're still going to be a human. And part of being a human brings us into my topic for today of feeling alone versus lonely. And to me, so the differentiation for me is alone is something we all are. We all come here to earth. We have these human bodies. We are separated from each other by these bodies. We do not, we come here actually to experience separateness. So being alone is something we agree to when we come here. And then the feeling of loneliness, though, lonely is a mental. Lonely is a sensation, a longing for something outside of yourself. It isn't right or wrong. I actually think that we all come here and that alone feeling is because we remember being part of something bigger than ourselves. We remember being the oneness. And then we come here in these bodies and it's like, fuck, I'm here alone. But lonely for me is when I'm constantly going outside of myself to access or to get something I really need to cultivate within me. So so it's a reorientation, somebody to do something. I need something to do something. So the way that I work with when I feel lonely, when I feel that grabby part of me of like, I don't have what I need to feel safe and supported, is I do one of the practices that I've shared here, usually like hands-on body. When I'm feeling really like, help, I come back to myself, because really everything that we're looking for in this world, everything we're trying to cultivate actually has to start internally, start with us first. So it's a reorientation from learning to source what you need, want, desire internally. Because really we are the one. We are the only thing that is constant. We are the only thing that that is always here for us, without a doubt. Um, so for today's practice, we're going to, let's see, how do I want you today? You can sit, you could lay down, you could be standing for it. We're going to do a jaw, neck, nose fully arrive. So take a breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And in through your nose and out through your mouth. You're in a safe place to close your eyes as you breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, allowing yourself to fully arrive here. You can be alone and not lonely, and then you can also be lonely and not alone. It's such an interesting dynamic that really only truly we get to cultivate in ourselves by showing up for ourselves, being there for ourselves again and again and again, showing ourselves that we are here to provide that support, to provide that connection, to provide that remembrance that the more you go inside, the more you cultivate that relationship with yourself, the more you will actually feel connected to everything. The way to connection, the way to support, the way to everything I feel like I've ever desired has actually been through cultivating this connection and relationship with myself, through the nervous system practices, through the somatic practices, through the parts work, going into my shadow parts. So as you're coming deeper into yourself, you're going to bring 2 fingers, and we're going to start here at the sides of your nose, or 1 finger, just depending on your nose size. And you're just going to do little gentle circles at the bridge of your nose with your fingers on either side of your nose. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, we're stimulating, reminding the body that there's another state that it can be. And you're going to gently move your fingers. Fold is here and massage here on the sides of your nose. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then coming along under the cheekbone here. You could gently open your jaw a little as you massage under the cheekbone. You could do little circles, or you could just do static pressure points. As you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth, just coming out along the jawbone towards your ears. Now, once we reach like the end, where you get like out to where you're almost to your hairline, this is an important muscle for chewing. I want you to just open and close your mouth here. Your fingers are going to be just below where you can like feel your teeth, and there's a big muscle right there. So I want you to just breathe as you massage right here. Maybe it's easier to breathe through your nose here. And I want you to try opening, closing your jaw as you breathe. And you could try coming a little closer in towards, where your ear and your face meet. And just play around in here, massaging, noticing the sensations. Some places may be more sensitive as you open and close your jaw. Remembering to breathe. Just as you notice the sensations, play around with the pressure, the movement of your fingers as you massage this jaw area, this muscle here. Now you're going to bring your fingers up right between your eyebrow here. You could take 1 or 2 or like this, any way you want. You're going to go like right movement. Nose and out through your mouth. Allowing your body to relax with every breath. Maybe your shoulders relax a little more. Maybe your belly relaxes a little more. Maybe your glutes relax a little more as you breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. One more breath here. Now we're going to bring our fingers down to our neck. And there's this muscle right here called the sternocleidomastoid. Like you can see it like in here. You're going to grab, I like to grab like with my finger here and my thumb. You're going to grab those muscles. You might want to start gentle and just offer like some static pressure, or you can move your fingers down it like this. So you're squeezing here on this muscle as you breathe. Noticing the sensations in the different places. A lot of times when we've experienced, we have lots of stuck and stored trauma or stress in our body, this place can be really tender. So being gentle with your here with the massage movements. You can be with each area, allowing it to melt open with the pressure of your fingers. Giving yourself what you may desire from the outside. The support, the massage. Whenever I'm going outside myself for something I think I need, I try to remind myself to pause and see if it's something I can offer myself in that moment. Maybe it's just a deep breath, a soothing touch, a self-massage, any other of the nervous system practices we've learned. Sometimes just stopping and breathing is enough. Couple more breaths here, massaging on our neck. Last breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. And then just slowly let go. Bring your hands over your heart, palm over palm as you continue to breathe. And say thank you to yourself. Thank you for offering yourself what you might have tried to get outside of yourself before, what you might have believed you could only get outside of yourself. Thank you for offering yourself the love, the kind words, the gentle touches that you need, that you desire, that you want. And thank you for being here with me today. If you found these practices supportive, please like, subscribe, share, and I will be here tomorrow, same time, same place. See you then.